Don't look now, Cole Seeley could be coming back to full-time racing. Hey everybody, Walty Wanders, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. Always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And friends, we're going to blow the topic off. We're going to blow the top off some more hot topics that other channels are ignoring, won't report on because they don't want to hurt any feelings or they're just connected to the industry. That's why I love being an ex-industry guy. And when I was in the industry, this was pretty much what we were doing then. Triple X, MotoStar. We didn't come to tiptoe around the industry. We came to blow the lid off the industry and provide some color to a sport that became so corporate and watered down and boring. And that's why that's what the industry didn't like us, but the fans loved us. So here we are again. So today's topic, Cole Seeley. This is huge, friends. Cole Seeley, factory Honda, Roczen's teammate. Dude had race wins in the 450 class. Lights championship in the 250 class. Him and El Hombre were battling, and he was always coming up with the short. El Hombre was all in the lights class. It was awesome. They were battling hard, and this El Hombre had Cole Seeley's number mentally. Mentally, just kept last lap, block pass right before the finish for the checkers, and Seeley just steal the win. Crazy. But the poor thing, the poor Seeley, the thing for him that was really the nail in the coffin for his racing career is when he cartwheeled in a set of whoops at Supercross and broke his pelvis, a massively painful injury. He never quite rebounded, just like we're seeing here. Roczen's almost losing his arm. Super impressive that they came back and raced at that level at all. But that puts the fear in God in you. When you take a massive hit like that, it takes a while to shake off an injury like that. Cole Seeley saw the writing on the wall, apparently figured like his finances were strong enough. I can leave the sport. I'm going to leave now. I don't have what it takes. Hats off. You can't blame anybody for hanging up their boots. A lot of people wish, like our friend Doug Henry, that dude, Henry Hill, whatever track it is, and I'll leave it in the comments below, when he broke his back, somehow came back, raced again, broke his back a second, a third time, until eventually he's paralyzed in a wheelchair, couldn't come back from the last one. Insane. So can you blame Cole Seeley after breaking his pelvis, hanging up his boots, saying I'm out? I can't. I don't know if I'd come back if I was him. The reality is once you've raced at that level and you've recovered and enough time has gone by, you start to think again. You start to think, well, and here's an opportunity to race a 250F, the Moto Concepts 250F, which even though that team has a little bit of a black cloud around it, their bike has been proven to be pretty capable bike. We saw what the most hated man in Supercross, Vince Freeze, was able to do on that thing, stepping down from the 450 class and the 250 class, hitting the podium, and doing pretty good on the bike. And so they're going to go race World Supercross. Cole Seeley. Here's the thing. This is as we read between the lines and look between the cracks. Cole Seeley, this is an audition, basically, because I wouldn't be surprised if Cole Seeley shows up at World Supercross in the 250 class and lights it up and smokes the field and shows that he's still got that natural talent and the mental strength, the Moto IQ to go battle. He's going to be racing Supercross on the Moto Concepts 250 on one of the coasts. Mark my words. It comes down to the percentage of likelihood. What's the percentage of likelihood you put on it? 50%? 100%? No percent? 10%? What percentage of likelihood do you think that this World Supercross series, which is a short series that's gunning for American Supercross, by the way, separate video, and I know I've done one, Cole Seeley's going to race World Supercross on the Moto Concepts 250. If he lights it up, he's going to have teams. He's got an agent. He's got an agent, my friends, talking to teams. making them offers as we speak. It all comes down to now World Supercross. And we remember Weston Pike when he went overseas a couple years ago, ended his career, a head injury crash. Ugly crash that ended his career. That's the type of stuff that makes these riders wish they'd quit earlier. This is the hard stuff for Cole Seeley mentally now. It's not that easy to come back to racing when you know what the sport can do to you. He's going to go line it up once again and test fate. And listen, everybody's got their number. It all comes down to the numbers. What if the right price will put him back on that track, guaranteed. But how much of Cole Seeley will you get? We've talked about this. That's why in contracts, when you get them, there's performance incentives. There's performance clauses to make sure you don't just sandbag, collect your one last payday, and ride around in last place. There's performance clauses. The biggest components of the majority of these contracts are in fact designed to protect the manufacturer, not the rider, the team. To make sure you don't sandbag. You go out there and twist that throttle, go for broke. That's what they want out of you. Will Cole Seeley bring it? I think what we're going to see out of Cole Seeley is he's going to surprise himself that he's still got talent, which I'm sure that won't really surprise himself, but he's still competitive. And if he puts in a good finish, we'll be talking about him racing American Supercross. If he goes out there and gets smoked, it's going to be back to the couch for Cole Seeley. Stay tuned as we continue to blow the lid off this thing, because that's not only what you guys want, it's what, in fact, you deserve. If you appreciate the content, I do want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, there's another video that's going to be coming in your screen at this time, and an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars today. I'll see you on the next video.